see it, but I'm thumbs upping.
Well, now chat can see you.
Whoa!
Hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Masamune84, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 74 months. Thank you so much. Blah. Excuse me. Oh. Yes, we are at Camp Outlook on the Zalira server. Also, shout out to the people who were here. And, like, I didn't even type anything in the box, but I beckoned them over and then pointed in a direction, and they all understood the assignment and made their way over. That was great.
You would all make very good minions.
Minions! Yeah, like, I literally, like, everyone was around there, so I went here, and then I did, like, I did this. So I pulled everybody from over there, and then I looked here, and then I did that. And they all moved where I needed them to go. It was great. You guys were really good. Also, Byakko, get down from there. You're gonna break a leg. You're gonna sprain your ankle. Get down. Get down. Get off the roof, Byakko. You're gonna get arthritis by the time you're 30. Get down.
Aren't we already her minions? Well, minions get paid.
Yeah. And you guys cost me money. In different ways. He's gotta yell at Byakko. Come on, that's not OSHA safety, you know. Thera would be spinning in his knot grave. His life. There we go. Safely and secure on the ground. Noki the Throne, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 5 months. Hi, Amani, how you doing? Did you fight Legicrus and Seguros yet? Well, I wouldn't come into my stream and ask me about Monster Hunter monsters because I want them to be a surprise. Luckily, I don't know who Sigirios is. I know who Lagiacrus is. But no, I have not. I haven't had time, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. I've been fucking busy. Because I have a convention in a couple weeks that I'm going to. And I've been like, there's sunlight outside and I've been doing things. So I haven't actually been doing a whole lot of, like, the most I've been doing is, like, crafting in 14, and that's been, like, you know, a little bit of a supplement to doing other things. Oh my goodness. But yes, that also, that's Sergios, not Sigarios. Potato, tomato, tomato. How you doing, Uzan? How you feeling today, Uzan? How's the vibes, Uzan? Uzan won't look at me.
Oh. I think Uzan is...
When he looks inside, he looks so fucking sad. Look at how sad he looks. Oh my sweet gentle lord. Oh god, okay.
That was like... They're like so... They're like so lost in thought. Right. And then after you like snap at him and yell at him like 3 times, like, oh, I'm good, like, I'm good.
Chat.
I was like, could you share your screen?
Oh, right. Oh my god, yeah, I should. That's a smart idea now, isn't it?
Thank you.
Now I got the song stuck in my goddamn head. I have not seen the... No, anything... I will say this right now. Anything Monster Hunter, I am avoiding, because I like to be surprised. So, that's my vibe. We're back... Oh, I should probably, fucking... New Game Plus resume this shit. Shouldn't I? That's right, we're gonna meet Gabu, our little boy!
Little man.
That's where we left off last time. Yeah, we don't have Bracky. Bracky's not feeling well. And Arkolf and Thero are, playing Lancer, so... Yeah.
So you're stuck with me.
We get gentle. Ba-da-ba! Love the little Spriggan, by the way. I love my little guy. I love my little Spriggan. I also have him in the game, too. See? There he is. He's carrying the bits that everyone gives me. Carrying it around. Thankless work from this little guy. I'm also attracted to this thing, which will make sense later.
Joe, just think about that one for a few expansions.
Segatron the Dreamcaster. I am currently, post Heavensward. I don't know which patch we're on, but we're post Heavensward, more or less. We are, assume I have played through the game before, but for the sake of the people in chat and the people who may be playing the game or may want to check out the game, assume that I have not, like, I don't know what's happening. No spoileries in chat. Also, Bracky's in my chat. Can I get a mod to ban Bracket? No, I'm just joking.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Oh, right, you are a mod, Gentle. I forgot. I don't have
I forget too.
I don't have very many mods. It's not a brag. It's just most people are pretty good, but the bots get shot on sight. It's pretty great. It's like skeet shooting. I have no idea what is going on. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Shahalem. Oh, man. Fucking... Okay, Danny, put a shirt on. Come on, dude. It's fucking raining outside.
How could you suggest that?
I just don't want him to get pneumonia. I care, okay? I don't want Danny to get pneumonia.
He will not get the pneumonia.
Pneumonia?
Pneumonia.
Oh my god. Gentle!
Ah, hi.
Miss Tweetums is cured. She's an Aura again.
Yeah, she's been a lizard for a while now.
Yeah. Now the keychain I got at Anime Detour hasn't lost value.
Oh yeah, it's canon now. Or again.
eBay. If I wasn't doing a playthrough, like if I wasn't streaming this game, I would have probably Fantasia'd in between patches for a while. I will say this, Lalafell Patience is fucking adorable.
Lala Aya also hits different.
Yeah. Oh.
This snarky little thing.
Fun size.
You could throw her so far.
Chat. You want to hear my lament, chat? Probably not. But would you like... I mean, I always use the beginning of the Final Fantasy streams to be like, so, welcome back to my vlog. I went to fucking Sephora or some shit like that. We haven't seen the dolls for a while. I feel like maybe the wind-up patients got swept downriver. You know? Like, they're gone.
That means someone else might find it.
Oh my god. I had the worst thing happen with D&D the other day. It was very sad. I was running Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Is that fucking Shadati? Hold on. It is! Hi, Shadati! I love myself like a pink aesthetic dream girl. Fucking Vieira. I was supposed to run my Waterdeep Dragon Heist game. We're like 70% of the way through that module. And I had 3 players. I started with 4. One stepped away. I had 3 players, and I couldn't find a 4th. I tried desperately to find a 4th. And then last night, during Dungeon of the Mad Mage, in the middle of a combat, I got a message from a player saying, hey, I have to permanently leave the game. And I was like, ah! So we had a meeting today to go over, like, me and the other 2 players talk about what we want to do. We went to a cafe and we sat down, and it's just like, okay, what do we want to do here? And like, what is our plan of action? So Friday is officially gone. But I'm probably gonna maybe just do the hardest thing I'm having trouble with is finding players. Like, cause it's like, I would just love to be like, anyone come and play. But there's some real, like, not so nice people in this town, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's your local thing, right?
Yeah. And I've heard horror stories of some of the players in this town being, like, racist and shit, so I'm just like, ugh. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to do some one-shots to, like, vibe check. Because I found my current, like, Thursday group by doing a one-shot. And, like, people got interested, and then we ended up doing a full campaign. I have come to learn that the best step to getting, like, a long-term campaign to go is, step 1, run a one-shot. Vibe check. Vibe check a one-shot. If things are good, step 2, run, like a starter kit adventure. Like a short little romp, you know? And then step 3... big campaign after that. So, yeah, I don't blame the player. It's not their fault. They're like, hey, I gotta work, and, like, my parents need me for some stuff, and, like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, okay. But I won't go into detail, but I'm gonna probably spend my Fridays at the library doing things. So, that is my plan. But more or less for the next few weeks, I'm just going to be preparing for my trip, because I'm going on a trip to Alberta. Yep. So, yeah, I'm excited. I hope it's not going to be too hot like last year. It was like 40 degrees Celsius last year. It was fucking hot, dude. And it
is fucking hot everywhere right now.
It's been, like, plus 20 here. It's been nice here. But, like, I will say this. Wearing my Protogen fursuit in plus 40 weather, oh.
Good luck.
I'm gonna find my fan, actually. I have my neck fan. I need, like, actually figure out where my shit is for that. But, yeah. Yeah, it's hot in BC. It's not hot where I'm at. It's been, like, fluctuating. It's been, like, really cold in the morning. I also live in a basement suite, which, thank Christ. But, like, I have the, like, this is not me being, like, oh, woe is me. But, like, my apartment, like, right now, I am in a cavern. I am in the fucking, like, Minecraft cavern. Which means, during, like, the hotter parts of the day, I am cool as a cucumber down here. The problem is, after about, like, 8 p.m., all of that heat that's trapped in the ground starts to, like, cook my cave. And it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, and I have to, like, leave my, like, office, like, around midnight or so to let it cool off. Because it's freaking hot in here. But, yeah. No, I did a lot today. Had a meeting, we talked about stuff. And then, I went to the library and worked on stuff for a couple hours. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm being baked in a clay oven. Also, Goblin and Spriggan are really upset because the window's been closed all day. Because, my dad forgot he hired window cleaners.
Forgot?
He forgot! They showed up and they're like, hey, we're here to clean the windows. And he goes, wait, today? And they're like, yeah, you booked this for today. So my dad had to break into my apartment to take a screen off my window so they could clean my windows. And, the cats, like, I usually keep the window open for Goblin and Spriggan, right? Because they love the fresh air and they can sit and, like, watch and listen. But the screen's out of it, so the window's been closed, so they can't get out. So it's like, oh, geez, okay. But, yeah. Oh... Yeah, stay hydrated, stay cool, guys. I have, what I do is I have 2 neck fans that I can wear that keeps me nice and cool. And I have a frozen bag of rice that's in, like, a cloth thing that I freeze in the freezer. So if it gets really hot, it is tank top. Final Fantasy IX tank top, I must add. Final Fantasy IX tank top.
Yeah.
Fucking shorts. And, like, thing on the shoulder and, like, fans. And, like, obviously hydrating a ton is really good. I also have barley tea. Chat bought me barley tea, which I'm planning on making, like, cold. Do you also hide bread in the fridge? What a horrifying question, Kaijuzilla, because I did, in fact, buy a shitload of bread today. I went to my local grocery store. I wanted to buy, like, buns. Like, not hot dog buns, but, like, bigger buns. And so I went to, like, a grocery store on the way home. I swing in there, and I'm like, okay, I want to get, like, 4 buns. That should be fine. I walk in. They are out of, like, you know when you can go to like a grocery store, you can like individually select your bread. Like you can buy, like grab 1 or 2 buns. I don't know if it's the same in America, but like you can just go to like the bread aisle and be like, oh, I want like 2 Kaiser rolls. You can just grab 2 and put them in a bag and like put a code on them.
We just have packaged breads.
Okay, well here you can like, you open up the drawer, you have like little tongs, and you grab the bun, and then you put it into a bag, and then you write like, oh, this is bun number 819, and then you like go and you like check out, and they put the code in. We have that here.
That's definitely not the norm here. There might be some places that do that.
Oh my god, it's Hokage loves.
What does he love?
He loves Hokage.
Oh.
Look at this dude. Look at this fucking champion, dude. Look at him. Look at this fucking protector of the realm.
I feel safe.
I feel so safe, and he's rich. He's got a rich turtle. Look at him go. I
don't have that turtle. I need it.
Why are all Lalafels wealthy as hell in this game? They're built
all
different.
Evil.
But like, so I went to go get. I want to get like 4 buns, like just a small amount. I go over. They're out. They're sold out of like just individual buns, and I'm like, shit. So I go over, and they have a fucking burlap sack of buns. And it's like a giant, like, just ginormous, like, could feed it could feed all of you fuckers in the line right now. Amounts of bread. And I'm like, I can't get that much bread. That's too much. But they had, like, a slightly, like, smaller bag, but it was, like, it's like, I got, like, 10 loaves in it, and I'm like, I bought it. It was on sale, too, for $4, which is pretty good. So I bought that, and, like, yeah. And I put it in the fridge, so that way it doesn't go bad, which is what scares me, Kaijuzilla, that you asked about me putting it in the fridge, because I had to put it in the fridge. 1, because if I leave it out, Goblin will get into it. She's got a weird thing with bread. And 2, I don't want it to go bad, because I'm going to just eat so much bread for the next few days. I'm going to get so fat. I don't care. Alright, that's enough of me gabbing on about bread and random innocuous shit. We can tell more stories as we travel around. Let's move.
Onwards.
Onwards. I delight in the fact that Lalafell are the most fucked up war criminals in this game. Alright, so we were looking around. We heard rumors that Titan was going to be resummoned because the Warrior Darkness are trying to fight and resummon the Primals. So we've come to Lenosha because we've heard rumors that Titan's going to be resummoned, and this little guy is begging us for help because they're going to summon Titan, and his parents, I think, were kidnapped, essentially. So that's where we're going to continue. Alright.
We must help little man.
We must help little boy Gaboo.
I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals. Cherishes, covets, loves them.
I love how the kobolds talk.
Mm-hmm.
And if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come?
Very good, Gaboo. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored?
Oh, I know. Oh, several spots, each defended by a different order. Gaboo wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come. Gaboo will lead you to the first cache.
I will kill your friends to get to, okay.
Gaboo does not care.
Gaboo doesn't care. Blood for the blood god.
Da da da. Da 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 da. Here we go. Damn.
Quickly.
Gotta steal some shit as a criminal. You have them all? Good. Lead on, Gaboo.
This way.
Where did she put them all? Understood. Because they didn't help. That was you. That was all you. That was a big crate. But that thinking about it more just makes it scarier. So
Yep.
I'll drop it.
Just smelling that rotten egg sulfur smell. Oh my god. Guys, they're going wild. I'm just gonna...
Gabu just like, yes, murder.
Yeah! Murder! Grab this shit. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother! Aye. It's just that... I'm quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. Oh, is my music off?
Let me turn it up.
I don't think my music's on.
Yeah, I don't think I hear it.
I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Kurthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, as Ancred speculated.
I don't understand. Who are Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too?
Never you mind about that. As Alizé said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu?
Oh, yes, of course. Gabu knows the way.
Oh! Hi, Connor! Thank you for raiding with a party of 38! No gods, no masters! No gods, no masters! Exactly! No Titan, no masters!
Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. Then this next one is the last one is very large, very big, very huge, very large.
Off he goes.
There he goes.
Have you guys... Okay, I need to make sure that I'm not like... How do I... You know what? I know exactly how to test this. Make sure that my music is working. I can always just... Ah! Oh, it's got the background music on, it says.
I hear the system noises.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Let's see if this works. Hold on. Okay, yes, we have music.
Oh, yeah. It's just kind of quiet, I guess.
Yeah. What is this? Marabella? Oh god, Marabella's about to get really fucking confused. Let's go, Biako, stab him! Watch this. Ah! Nice, we did it. Alright, music's working. We're Gucci. Time to rob people. Let's go. Oh, nice big benediction heal. You spoil me, chat. What? Looting all the bodies. I mean, looting the place. Oh boy, here we go. Though you cast about for a time, you use no sign of the crystals. Uh-oh. Confound it. What about you, Patience? Any luck? Nah. Got nothing.
Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw.
Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is, where to and why? Within Ogomoro, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation.
What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them.
And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. We have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth is past. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan's summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them to Commander Bluidin's custody. We do not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Yeah, because they can just fucking use them if we do that. That would be some prime stupid moment right there.
He's just carrying all of them, and then a Titan falls out of him while
Look out, Alphino, a bomb! You're welcome. The crystals, patience, if you would be so kind. Here you go.
Drop 3 crates on top of him.
Thank you. I shall deliver them to Count Outlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bluden on the situation. Pray, go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetherite within the Ugarmuro mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there, and I shall rejoin you anon. Oh god, we're about to fucking tear this place apart. Strange, I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action, but if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother.
This way! This way!
Alright. Alright, everybody, are we ready?
You want to see a dead body?
Oh! Hi!
Sure.
Hi.
Are you ready to storm the fucking tunnels, chat? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Destroy them!
Go! Let's move! Oh! I'll leave that one to you. Huh?
Dark Savior, they're on Zelira right now, not Belmont.
Shit. Okay, we gotta go. These fucking tunnels. You're doing great, everybody. Fantastic war crimes. I'm so proud of you. Wow. Oh, oh, shit. Wrong way. I went the wrong way. This way. We're doing great. We're doing great, everybody. We did it! Nice work, everybody.
You made it.
Oh, Alize, there you are. I can't see in these ocean of fucking warriors right now. I take it this is the aetherite we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Patience. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Alright, here I go! Also, hi, Arkov.
Hello.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit's just going down, huh? Dude, they didn't even clean up after the last time I killed fucking Titan. Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays! What's up? Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers? Here? But how did you?
Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they?
Oh.
Mother? Father?
Cook for the furnace, you monster! How could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. No, Alice, not yet. I understand, Patriarch, I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people. Anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering to your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us, together, to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you! Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers! You take, and you take, and you take, and when you have your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. It's not
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh,
I hope
boy.
nothing bad is going on.
Yeah, Thera, step away from the dead parents, please. Come and join us over here. I mean, he's not wrong. Lenosha did fuck with the kobolds.
I sure hope there's no childhood trauma going on in here.
And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our god drains the land of ether and brings on but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please. Please. Please! Oh no.
Wait, you guys hear boss music?
Wake up! 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 Oh!
Well, this is fucked.
7 hells! I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Halfino! Leave it to me! Carbuncle! Obsidian Carbuncle. We must away! We just abandoned Carbuncle to his fate? Oh my god. Oh my...
I'll make another one.
We come back to like fight Titan and Carbuncle's just on his corpse.
There's just a smear on the floor.
All right, guys, we're ready to fight Titan. Let's. Oh.
Oh.
Well, good job, Carbuncle. There's just grapple.
He's breathing, and I don't see any injuries, but I can't seem to wake him. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Whereas being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it's that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for their summoning ritual. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Much more ruthless in emotion, but less batteries in him. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogomoro, where more lives will be lost, the Maelstrom will rally their troops and the cycle will continue. Patience, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Yeah. Thank you, my friend. Alizai and I will tend to Gabu. When you finish with the Primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Yeah, unless I die, Alphino, and then I can't come. Well, alright, whatever.
You'll be fine.
You're the warrior of light. You can't die.
Alright, so we have to do a hard mode of this then.
I trust in you.
We're not doing the naval extreme. We're doing the naval hard. We're gonna be doing minimum item level, private party. So this is gonna be, we're gonna really be fighting here. Alright. Whoo! What should our password be?
Y'all better
Orphan.
learn what a landslide is.
4074 will be the password. 4074 will be the password.
See, I was thinking 404 for parents not found.
Shut up. Alright, it is up.
I hope you lot have been having fun so far.
Yeah, I just podcasted, honestly, at the beginning. I'm glad you guys are here because I can tell you about my teenager story that I had.
Okay.
So, I gotta tell this teenager story. I don't want to wait for more Moogles to show up. So, Thursday, before Dungeon of the Mad Mage, I swung by the grocery store to pick up some things. And I pull in, this grocery store is attached to a mall, basically, like our big mall in town. So I park my car, it's a beautiful day, I step out, and there are like three, like 16 to 18-year-old guys. And they're wearing the most fucking meme-worthy, like, Twilight shirts I have ever seen in my fucking life. Like, there was one that said Team Jacob, and it had Jacob with his, like, long hair horribly photoshopped onto, like, a glittery heart. And another one had, like, I only like vampires who sparkle with, like, it's just, like, fucking incredible stuff. And so I get out of my car, and these three guys approach me with a phone, and, like, every time I go to the mall, I get approached by the youth, and they're always up to something. And so they approached me, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to be part of some tic-tac or something. And they're like, hey, can you take a picture of us in our shirts? And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, sure. And so I took their phone, and I'm like, you guys gotta pose. And they, like, pose. I took a picture. I'm like, where the hell did you find those? And they're like, oh, there's a store in the mall that was selling them. And I'm like, those are sick. I'm not gonna lie, those are pretty great. So, Godspeed to those three. I think the youths are alright a little bit. Alright, we have our fucking avenging warriors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna do a ready check here. Where the fuck is the ready check? There it is. Yes, I wanted to share that story. 100 bits from Chaos Nightmare VT. Did you know Titan is a big boy? Sub to Monty for more shark fan. Okay, these facts are getting a little nebulous, but all right.
Is he wrong?
He is not.
And It's not incorrect, but is it a shark fact?
He's a shark if you squint hard enough.
No.
He's a shark if you close your eyes.
The navel hard.
He's a shark if you envision him as a shark when you summon him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
But I guess... I don't know, whatever. This is not something I should pursue further.
I don't have the emotional, like, leverage for this. I'm out.
All right. God damn! Jonka has a fucking sick-ass glam. Sorry. Who's main tanking here? We have 2 tanks with tank stance on. Someone drop their tank stance, please. Alright, Box Cheese, you're main tanking. It's all on you now, Box Cheese. Let's see some character growth. The fucking landslide. God. Oh, fuck.
Back in the day where if you got knocked off the arena here, you didn't respawn back at the top.
No, your fight is over. I'm just thinking about the is it Pop Team Epic, where they're just like, can you tell which one is the Titan Extreme for and which one is the Titan Hard for?
I don't think I know that.
Have you not seen that? I'll send it to you, Gentle.
Somehow not.
That's it.
I've seen a lot of Pop Team Epic, but only in meme formats.
They had the Final Fantasy episodes.
I do remember something about that.
Oh boy. He hurts with minimum item level, holy shit.
I love that meme I made that was like, your life ends 1 week from now, and it's like when you pause your TM game, when game of Dungeon Masters, like in combat.
Oh shit, okay. Oh god.
When you have to end the session mid-combat.
Yeah.
Your life ends a week from now.
We're doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing pretty alright. Oh, he's got different dialogue! I forgot about this! Titan is saying,
Yep.
I'm here, I said I'd come, I'm here. I said I'd come, mother, father, I can't find you. Why? Wake up, why? The dialogue's completely different. Oh!
Man,
Oh!
man, this is sad.
It fucking sucks. I realized when we loaded up where we left off, and I was like, shit.
I hope y'all are ready for drama.
Oh god. This is also where you really learn you do not want to be in front of the boss. Oh fuck. Oh, they got for invulnerability, Jetwave. Alright, help Jonka. Nice. Not nice, but... Oh. Taichi says, oh, great, a triple triad card.
Hooray!
Oh, good.
Hey, Gabu, look, I got this card.
I got a trading card of tights. Oh no. I'm just gonna be sad, I think, for this one. No happy poses, just this, just pain. Just suffering and pain. Cheer up, kid. You want to play a card game?
You can't be sad while playing Triple Triad.
There's another.
Imagine.
You can't be sad because you're angry.
I was gonna say, imagine bawling your eyes out to doinga, 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 doinga. What's up?
Me when I rage, it's just like going da 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 da, and every time there's a clap, it's me bashing my fucking desk. Some NPCs in this game are filthy cheaters, and I hate them.
They deserve the worst outcome.
Everyone's got their pictures.
Take your commemorative photos.
Yeah. We are going to, once we leave the instance, please leave the party. As always. Oh, it's a little pressure, but yeah, so please leave the party still.
Oh.
Guys! We need to bust out of here! We gotta bust out, let's go!
We need to leave.
Fucking blow this joint, let's go! Gabu's parents aren't the only fucking kobolds to die today.
It's the #1 thing to do in Fresno. Leave.
What? Oh my god. We're laughing to hide the pain.
I will always joke at Fresno's expense.
The only thing I know about Fresno is the little Nightcrawler guy they got, and I'd vibe with him.
Yeah. Welcome to Fresno. Get the fuck out. It's so funny to me because when I was like 10 years old, there was a cartoon. I think it was called like The Life and Times of Juniper Lee.
Oh, I remember that show.
Yeah. And they had a joke where like this goblin boss guy was like yelling at his henchmen, like, if you fuck up, I'm gonna send you to Fresno. And his henchmen were like, no, don't send us to Fresno, please.
All right, good job,
even
everybody.
As a 10-year-old kid, I was like, I'm gonna be like one of the only people that get this, because like anybody outside of California is not gonna know about Fresno. Even as a 10-year-old, I was like, what the fuck? Regional humor? Oh my god.
Great, it's raining. How perfect to fit the mood.
It's just Gabu's tears.
The boy
the
creates
crying for him because he can't.
The boy cries himself a primal, and you kill him.
He's alive. He's conscious. He's not talking now.
Titan made of tears.
I made you a Titan of tears.
There she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? I mean, Jet Wave Wind is fucked up, dude. His bones were sticking out and everything, but he got better.
Mm-hmm.
The deed is done then. Titan is no more. Yes. Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. It's been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he's made no attempt to respond. He almost certainly still is in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove the case, he must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? I have the right of it. They kind of don't really go into detail about them. When we fight Ifrit, like, all the people who were there with us, they all had to be killed.
Yeah, Thancred mentions that back then.
Yeah.
He said to keep it a secret from everyone. It's not meant to be known.
Yeah. You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Yzael's followers were beyond reason, and may have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. You can but watch, wait, and pray. The beast that mourned the heart of the mountain. Don't play the happy chime. It's not a happy time.
This is not a happy time. No. I'll make a sad version.
Oh my god, someone in my chat posted the funniest shit. I gotta find it. Hold on.
What?
It's so I saw it. I booted up my phone and I saw it, and it made me fucking laugh. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm really excited to join you on your quest, but I noticed that when you recruited me, the usual jingle played a lot slower and in a lower key, like you guys weren't happy that I was joining the party.
Oh,
No.
So fucking funny. Oh man. Oh, where's chat? I lost chat. There you go. Yeah, it was Bergflax. Bergflax posted it. Oh. There's not to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which we may never come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters. Informing Commander Bluidin of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Sure. Let's go, I guess.
I love stuff like that. It's like, hey bro, you doing okay? Hey bro, why does your theme song have the final boss's leitmotif in it? What's going on?
hey man, I noticed cutscenes have been unskippable for you lately. Are you okay?
I'm not a drinker, but I feel like if you're a person who drinks, every time you see that, like, set aside time for long cutscenes, that's the time to pour yourself a real, like, pour yourself a glass. You're in for the wrong one.
Going to the bar to get blackout drunk. Lots of cutscenes are gonna play in sequence. Set aside a lot of time.
I need a whiskey on the rocks before we get into this one.
Oh my god.
Gravistar says, is this guy's... Yeah, his name is Bluidin. Is this guy's the Rogadan equivalent of calling a human guy Blumen?
I guess.
I guess it is. Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst, but they said you had matters well in hand. Yep, we sure killed Titan, and now I'm traumatized. All settled then, is it? Glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men'll be, believe you and me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal. And there ain't a soul in the maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you have a lot of places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. Sure, I could use a drink. And some of that fish. God, Alphino is so short compared to him. It's crazy.
Where's she going?
Think of the rabbits, Gabu.
Oh no! Oh no!
Who goes there?
Oh, voice cutscene. It's just me.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences, yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. But when Grandfather revealed the whole truth of the calamity to us, I finally understood. And I resolved there and then to continue his legacy in my own way. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger, of you. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Well, we went on a caravan journey and someone got attacked by a bee. That's it. Nothing else cool happened. I'm just joking.
You should talk to your brother about firewood.
Yeah. Teach that boy how to set up a tent. Just give him the tent, and we'll just sit and watch and just enjoy, I think. I forgot about this conversation, and it still hits as hard as ever.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I traveled far and wide with my two companions, Astinia and Zale, who were they hated each other. And there's some rather unique circumstance I had the pleasure to fight along Sir Emmerich when Alphinoite came to at last the Gervanian hinterlands. I feel like giving her something to laugh about with her brother would be funny, I think. But I also kind of like to talk about Astinian and Azael. I like the idea of going with the last one.
Go for it.
We had no clear memories of our life in the hinterlands, having returned to the motherland as infants. Nevertheless, I am quite familiar with Master Matoya, as is every Charlayan. I should like to speak with her someday.
Oh, right, old Charlian, or New Charlian, or Ishgard, or not freaking Idleshire. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so many names. Sorry. That's right. Oh God, Alizé and Master Matoya. The next calamity is on its way when these two entered the same room.
'Twould not surprise me if Alphino's recent maturation was at least somewhat due to her sage guidance. I would never tell him this, of course, But there have been moments when I've caught myself thinking of him as an elder brother.
I would say that was the key cause of his maturity. I think something a bit more significant occurred.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on, for the sake of those we hold dear.
Yeah, fuck up, Alpha. No, this is girl time.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Yes, mysterious stranger.
Yes, mysterious masked
Every tool
man.
has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine.
For see, are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
I love that we hear that phrase used in two completely different contexts.
This game is really well fucking written.
Yeah. Also, who are we drawing out?
It shall be done.
You're not drawing out me, are you? You can't draw me out. Give it a try. Is that Hoary Boulder underneath the cardboard box with a stick and some string?
It's just like the shittiest little scarecrow mock-up of it.
There's like a clear pit trap at the bottom.
Hoary Boulder DLC.
It's like in the desert, but they threw leaves over top of it, so it's like clearly obvious.
What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands?
Ah, regurt. Sinlita says, Monty, no! It's just a JPEG! Oh.
Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
So this is the reveal. I mean...
What do you mean? I can't tell who this is.
Yeah.
He's got a mask on.
He's got a mask on.
I can't tell.
Fuck me, it's Tataru, son of a bitch. How did I
God
not?
damn it!
Oh my god.
Gentle, why'd you spill the beans?
I only just knew.
Oh my god.
I skip every cutscene. Fuck, leave me alone.
Great, Gentle, you've ruined the stream. Now we gotta quit and start over.
It's okay. They don't know Tataru's gonna die in the next expansion. Don't
Pharaoh!
Shit!
Damn, Tataru's been eating her Wheaties. Anyway. Yeah, Yurianji, what the fuck are you doing, my guy?
Connor, it's too swa!
Oh my god.
God, y'all are funny.
Fuck, god damn it, dude.
Y'all got jokes.
Alright. Hey, Alpha Nerd, how you doing? What ho, Patience. I trust you had a good night's rest. I never get to fucking sleep, Alpha, no. They tell me to sleep and I never get to. I was, but this moment speaking with Thancred and Y'shtola via Link Pearl, they have some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals. It would seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Emmerich believes that it's only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we play Yurianji another... Wait, where is Alize? She was here a moment ago, with Gabu. Oh no. Alize! Fucking Uzan. Stop choking on a chicken bone and get up. Come on, dude. Come on. Get up. You're good. Shake it off, buddy. Can someone do the Heimlich on Uzan? I think he's choking on a chicken bone. Alright, where am I going here?
Uzan, no! You were the safest of us all!
What the fuck happened? Why are people passing out and dying?
Is there a gas leak or something?
Something like that.
Outside?
Yeah? They can happen outside. That's where the gas goes when it escapes.
Bad joke. It's okay.
Ah, let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? Yep. My apologies for disappearing again. If it's any consolation, I've already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Bluidin, something tells me you're not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there's been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seemed none for the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance. Until he comes back to us. Until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warm us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that in normal Maelstrom command. I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to. And I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much, your heart feels fit to burst. Let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Alize. Thank you. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. A 1,000 times over, aye, there will be a reckoning. For justice. For vengeance. Alright, well. Time to return.
Who cut all these onions? Who left all these onions on my desk?
I don't know, Pharaoh. No idea. Alright, let's make our way back to Thanalan. Let's move out. Come on, everybody. Wipe the tears. We're moving out. We're gonna go left here. Ninjas cutting onions. God, I love that. I love that conversation with Alize. What a way for her to, like, join you and then have probably one of the most fucking profound, like, conversations with you. Man.
This game's really well fucking written.
Yep. Oh. Man.
You're that fucking horse on the beach right now.
Yeah. Hort. The man one is, I think, a cow, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a cow, my bad.
Yeah.
There's a lot of animal on the beach memes.
Yeah. I love the Hort image where it's just H-O-R-T and it's like a picture of a plushy horse and it says H-O rage T. God. Oh.
That was Shad.
So, Arkolf and Thero, If our folks
Yes.
Yo.
I
what's up?
had my meeting with my players today.
How'd it go?
It was good. We got drinks. We sat down and we basically talked about what our course of action is going to be. For everything, because we're down to 2 players now, and at that point I'm like, okay, at that point it's kind of unplayable.
Yeah.
So we decided again, Waterdeep Dragon Heist is cursed as hell. So that campaign is now officially over. Yeah. I presented them with essentially 3 options. I'm like, 1, we can try to find some players, but we're like 70% of the way through that adventure. We're going the wrong way, everybody. We're going this way. I don't know where everyone's going that way. Guys, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, you're going the wrong way. And so, like, basically I'm like, we have 3 options. 1, we try and find players, which is going to be really hard. 2, we do something new and try and find some new players. Or 3, I spend my Friday mornings going to the library and writing. And they were very supportive about the 3rd option, because I have something I want to work on. And they were very much like, because they're in my Thursday game already. So they're like, we still have the Thursday game. If this was like our only game with you, we would definitely be like, please let us play. But yeah, so for now, basically Fridays have evaporated, but I'm going to be going to the library in the morning to go and work on stuff. So.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Yep. It always sucks to have those conversations, but sometimes it just needs to happen.
Yeah. We were all pretty understanding about everything as well.
Yeah. That is a sign of maturity.
Yeah.
I had to let...
Like, we're all adults, so it's like, yes.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I'm finding right now with running, like, D&D locally right now is just finding and vetoing players who aren't weird. You know, like, finding people who pass the vibe check.
Yeah.
Dude, I am fucking lagging right now.
So, it's always a gamble with strangers.
Which is why I was like talking. I'm like I just kind of want to do like some one shots. I think for a while, just to find people who are like cool. And like I was telling chat earlier, I'm like, I have the perfect formula seems to be do a one shot for a vibe check, do something shorter like a starter kit adventure, and then do a long campaign, like do a hardcover book. Those seem to be the proper steps for doing stuff like that. Yeah. Because I don't want to be trapped in like a multi-year long game with someone who I hate, you know.
Yep. Oh yeah.
On the boat we go! Yippee! Take us away, Captain Cone Hat. Go ahead, Darrow.
Yeah, I don't mind talking about this on stream, but I had to tell Leah that the Thursday game and the Saturday game I'm gonna have to back out of. I'm still in the Vecna game. I'm still in the Friday game, but I need more time for like my own stream. And talking with my fiance, and like, there's just not enough hours in the day, and I was playing D&D 4 days a week, which like if I'm not making ends meet with my streams and just like stuff, so it's just one of those things where it's like, fuck, I gotta play less D&D.
Yeah.
I'd rather chop off an arm or get my teeth drilled, but yeah, it sometimes it's just the adult thing to do.
And like
sometimes.
I told them, it's just like I've really been wanting to do this writing thing, and I feel like it's something I really should do, and it feels important. And like, oh, Leah's in chat and says it's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
I honestly
such a good friend.
I was honestly ready to cry because like my players were so supportive. They're just like, hey, if this is something you really want to do and you think this is really important, like go for it. Don't let us like, we're already in a game with you. We appreciate the fact that you're like, so dedicated to it, but like this might be a better thing for you and stuff like that. Also, Thorn104, thank you so much for the 25 resub. Happy 25, Monty. Won't be joining in game this week. Have fun. That's ominous to me. You put 2 smiley faces in won't be joining in game this week. Have fun. 100 bits from Papusa Monkey, currently eating a hot dog while the sky explodes outside to celebrate. Check notes, throws notes of fire. This can't have space for a hardworking Hispanic nerd that can lift. I don't know. I'm not the person to ask. All I know is I can't lift. And yet they keep me around, so, yeah.
But you lift my spirits all the time, Monty.
Shut up! Sorry.
No.
God damn, Byakko, get down from there! Byakko! Byakko, get down! God damn it, someone get him down! Byakko!
What? It's like one time we came home from like
You're gonna get arthritis, dude. Stop.
God, that was like one time we came home from getting groceries and our 20-pound cat Clark was on the roof. And we were just like, what are you doing up there? Get down from there! And we were just like,
fucking cats, dude, having to climb fucking everything. Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a popsicle.
I'm actually gonna take a quick break myself. I need to use the bathroom as well, so I will.
Break time!
Here,
Can I have a popsicle?
Kupo.
I'll face towards the stairs so chat can pose and do stuff.
If I could transmat stuff to you, Thero, I would give you a popsicle.
Oh man. Oh, it'd be like those McDonald's meals in like the Spy Kids movies.
Mm-hmm.
They made that shit look better than it had any right to be.
We have that. It's called DoorDash.
Speaking of Spy Kids,
DoorDash doesn't teleport the food to you. It's somebody getting it.
Speaking of Spy Kids, do we want to talk about the fact that those movies had one of the hardest lines to come out of cinema? Do you think God stays up in heaven because he's afraid of what he's created?
Yep. Do you think God stays up in heaven because he too fears what he's created down here on Earth?
Because cartoons and kids' movies often go really hard because kids won't understand it, but the parents will. Like Gargoyles, for example. David Xanatos, right at the very start, says, "Pay a man enough and he'll walk barefoot and foot into hell."
Oh, that goes hard.
Now I'm gonna get my popsicle.
Go get your popsicle. I loved Spy Kids growing up. Oh yeah, I had it was one of my favorite toys growing up. It was like that little like beetle thing. There was like a little toy beetle that was like put in the movie purely to sell toys, and it worked on me. Oh god, I was a fucking monster as a kid. Like, cause my parents would make efforts to like not drive near like Toys R Us or other stores like that, because if I did and I noticed it, I would flip out in the car like, no, we gotta go to Toys R Us. We gotta go to Toys R Us. I want the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I want the new Pokemon stuff. Ooh. Yeah. I'm back. Only the dead have seen the end of war? It's from Galaxy Hamster by Ninja Sex Party? Oh my god. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Jesus Christ.
That's a raw ass line. I'm stealing that shit.
Yeah. It's It reminds me of another hard line, and forgive me if this is a little graphic to talk about on stream. Basically, a guy was in jail. Like, there's a real story. This guy was in jail for murder. Like, he was in jail for life, and he got a bunkmate, and this bunkmate bragged about what he did to children. I'll say, and he ended up murdering him because he wouldn't shut up about it. And he went before the judge and was like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. And some people will say like, how could you do that? How could you judge him and do that? And he was like, it's not my place to judge him. That's between him and God. All I did was just set up the appointment. And that goes so hard. It's not my place to judge him. That's for him and God. I just set up the appointment. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You can find it on YouTube, chat. I'm sure. And I mean, the guy was like, "Yeah, I did it." Like he didn't. He was already in jail for murder, so it's like, It's like something a paladin would say. Like
That reminds me. It's not as cool. Like it's not as like raw as alive, but like it's that guy where the entire town killed him and no one reported it because he was a premium fucker.
Yeah,
and,
he
like,
was a menace to
He was
society.
a menace to society, like a literal definition of a menace to society that was not getting dealt with by the law at all. So they all killed this guy, and like no one talked. Like, the FBI showed up, and no one was like, they were like, "Huh, strange. Wonder what happened."
Crazy.
That's crazy, huh? And like no one did it. And then like the last person who lived in that town when that incident happened, when asked like why was he killed, his response was, "Sometimes a bastard needs a good killing." And it was
oh my god.
And that immediately you're like, okay, no wonder they killed the guy. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Super Arsenal says, Monty, what data center are you on? I get a hankering to play Final Fantasy XIV when you stream. Also, happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 25 months, Arsenal. We play on Crystal, the Crystal Data Center.
Crystal.
But you can travel to any data center now, so...
As long as it's within your same region, yes.
So North America, Europe, Oceania, and Asia. Also, I return with the popsicle.
Welcome back.
What kind of popsicle?
It is red.
Red is not a flavor.
Gentle, are you
It
still
is when you can't taste.
Gentle?
Gentle? Gentle!
He hasn't spoken in a while.
Hi, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I've been here, but the moment you asked that, I was up washing my hands.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I just, we care about you, and I was like, Gentle's been quiet for a while.
I simply have nothing to add to the conversation, and fuck you, red is a flavor when it comes to popsicles.
What? But is red like apple? Is it cherry? Is it
It's the
cinnamon?
What? I can't taste it, Darrow. How would I know?
Fruit punch
Red.
doesn't taste like any particular fruit, it just tastes like red.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Like, you drink fruit punch and you're like, this isn't strawberry, this isn't cherry, this isn't apple, what is this? It tastes like red.
It's fruit punch.
In the words of Lulu League of Legends, that tasted purple.
She gets it.
Sorry,
Besides, with things like synesthesia out in the world where people can see sounds, you can taste colors.
What? Huh.
Life is weird.
I
Oh
don't
my god.
want the cherry
Shay?
flavored popsicle. I want the red one.
Shay loves Sunny D. I don't know what it is, but Shay loves Sunny D.
I used to drink it a lot when I was little. That shit is acid in a bottle, but it's like kind of good.
I could fuck with it.
I wouldn't turn my nose at it. I
I
would
had
just
it once. I thought it would...
understand the damage it would do to my body.
Yeah, it's a little, like, too much for me, if that makes sense.
It's basically soda with the amount of sugar.
I like a light citrus drink, like just orange juice, or like to me, oh no, watch out, Citric King. But like citrus drinks should be like light, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't want
agree
to
with
sound
that.
like a snob, but do you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Alright, are we all back?
I believe so.
Yeah, pepperoni and cheese.
Alright, back I go. Return to the Waking Sands. I wonder how Hoary Boulder is doing. Oh shit, hello. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogomaru, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Lominsa may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him. Enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warrior of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Garen oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then out of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Minfilia spake unto thee?
Spake unto thee.
That's such a weird word.
Is a past tense Old English version of spoke.
Yeah.
Spake is basically, when you combine it with spake unto, it means, this is what they said to you. It's just as they said.
Yurianche, if you don't fucking start talking normally, I'm gonna start spaking you as well.
Whoa, now.
If any motherfucker was gonna say it.
Yeah, him. Yeah, no. Aye, all is as my lady Minfilia spake unto thee. As for what becometh of these reflections, when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then if the Warriors of Darkness succeeds, everyone in their world will die? In essence, the verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream.
Well done. I had a mouthful of popsicle.
Hey, sorry. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of the Warriors of Darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew. Saved. Such, at least, is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on the subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegan? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Unless thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Asians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralger. The individuals who took receipts of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Eileen Royale's network of spies. Oh! That was the fucking lady working for...
The Ivy.
Yeah,
that was the Ivy.
Raubon.
Yep, used to be his second in command.
Shit!
She was a low-born Ishgardian.
Surely you jest. And yet, it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Asians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. Of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Patience, Alize, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Sure. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
She's still so sus of him.
Yeah. Alphado, Alize, Patience, are you three listening? Good, I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. And you have them, and the crystals too. What few remained, regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we. By happy coincidence, we learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ah! And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Ah, but wait a moment. There is more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Eileen Royale, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Y'shtola next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? Then how the fuck did Urianger know? No, there isn't. What in the world has gotten into her? It's twice now that we've sought Urianger's aid, and twice she's treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Levier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though. Little Alamigo awaits.
How is this boy not picking up on the signals? He's supposed to be intelligent and perceptive. He's supposed to be playing at a diplomat.
He
can't read the fucking room.
He's a dumb kid.
He's got square brain. Okay.
Maybe Yu Yu Hase hit him too hard over the head.
Yeah.
Sulka.
Alright. Where the fuck is Little Alamigo?
That's in Southern Thanalan. You can reach it from Central Thanalan.
Alright, yeah. I know where I'm going. Alright, let's ride. This way, everybody. Let's go. Let's ride. Let's go. Yeah, you totally didn't spoil the twist last time. No, Gentle did. You missed it. Gentle spoiled everything.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You
sure.
said you revealed that Tataru is betraying the Scions, so you ruined everything.
Oh, right.
The plot's ruined
Yeah.
now.
Sorry, chat. You can
Okay, but
cancel
to be
me
fair,
on Twitter
though-
if
Okay,
you want
good
to. I
point
don't
from
use it anymore.
Kaijuzilla. Kaijuzilla says he's book smart, not streetwise. That is true. We're also talking about the kid who didn't realize that his fucking, like, mercenary force were corrupt as fuck.
I figured he would have learned a lesson from that.
Well, he didn't make another mercenary force at the very least.
You know what? That's fair. I set the bar too low. That's on me.
Oh. Gosh, it feels like it's been a billion years since we've gotten to Little Alamigo. Remember when we stopped this kid from doing something really stupid, and then we hired that kid, and then Alphino got that kid killed? Good times.
Good times.
Sure, blame Alphino for that.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna head towards Blackbrush Station. We're gonna regroup with everybody there, and then we're gonna head south, okay?
To Blackbrush Station, Kupo.
Alright, we're all here. Wait for everyone to arrive. Just so that way people don't get lost. That person's... Oh, okay, goodbye. Alright, regroup everybody, regroup here. Everyone get some water. Grab some corn nuts. You can grab some hot rods, you know. Maybe a pack of Skittles if you want some Skittles.
I'll go put a pizza in the oven, man. Be
Alright,
right back.
we're gonna leave though, our Kulf, so you know. He's gone. Alright. Everyone's got water, we're all good? Alright, let's move out. This way, everybody, let's go.
I want pizza every day I'm alive.
But acid reflux says no.
I like pizza, but like, it's my depression food, so I have a weird relationship with it. Where there was like a period of time where I was so fucking sad that I ate pizza, and now I associate it with being sad. So I'm trying to fix that right now.
Yeah, eat pizza when you're happy.
My birthday stream, I ordered pizza in a very happy moment.
Yeah.
So like, that was nice. Ah, look, Bracky's here with us in spirit. Oh my god. A shell asks, does anyone want a Mountain Zoo?
The shit you had to do to get that
What was
fucking
the
mount.
fucking character's name? The Mountain Dew character, who was basically just green Thancred?
I think it was just Baja Blast or something.
They had a name. Oh, Big Sippin'! That's right, it was Big Sippin'.
Oh my god, I love that.
And they went through the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV, and like, they had a house where people went to go party. It was fucking incredible. What a fantastic fucking, like, thing. Hello, Alize. I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Nothing. Are you worried about Urianger? Urianger? Oh, I have always struggled to understand what's going on in his head. Now more than ever. Yeah, he does kind of talk like a nut. Listen, Patience, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just... know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Okay. Chat?
I'd like to imagine, like, we're gonna have to do what needs to be done, and she's, like, hiding a pistol behind her back.
Like a fucking Magnum pistol.
Just
Alright.
Desert Eagle.
Guys, wait here for 5 seconds. I need to check something real fast. I'll be right back.
Let me pull out my Desert Eagle.
I gotta check on something super fast. I just need to see if anything happened, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing changed. How you doing, Hoary Boulder? Ah, these two fucking idiots. Fucking love you, Hoary Boulder. Alright, add it to the counter. Sorry, I had to check. I'm on my way back. Ooh. So to review. We are reliably informed that the members of the Alamegan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals. Our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Patience, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alize and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. You got it. Alrighty.
Hey, gang, split up and look for clues.
Alright, who here loves rebellion? Yeah! Fuck those Garleans, am I right? Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. Well, he's lit a fire in every Alamegan's heart. He's also inspired more than a few old Daws to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Garleans won't stop until we're all under the yoke.
Griffin?
I see you there, going around asking questions. Looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'd bet. Seems they're the talk of little Alamego these days. Folks wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Garleans, and what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's got a hardy face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. God, who would do that? Who would be a masked character with a lot of intrigue and confusion? Resistance? Damn it, I know. It's not like if I'd be any use to him. You set store by all these tales of secret weapons. Good luck to you, but I'm too old for the mask's bedtime stories. This is our lot. It's time that we got used to it. Alright, I'm back. Suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Yeah, they got this guy called the Griffin, and he's like a big revolutionary dude. Yes, this Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction with the Resistance. The Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope the revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though, I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments. If we yet lack proof, before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions, and maybe enlist help while I'm at it. Given that you and Gundabald are already acquainted, maybe it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? True, we are acquainted.
I take issue with the man's name because he's not bald. He should be called Gundo Hair.
Oh yeah, he's really not bald at all. Dude, he's got so much hair, it's spread into his face. Look at him.
That's where all my hair went.
Oh, it came up in conversation, by the way, Arkolf. There was Crane Games at the cafe we were at, because it's like, you know, it's like a nerd cafe. And I was like, oh, I gotta show you the picture of my boyfriend holding all the prizes from round 1. And like I mentioned, I'm just like, yeah, the boyfriend, so I have to get a haircut, and I'm like, yeah, my boyfriend was like, I have to get a haircut too, and I'm just like, all his hair is on his face. It was funny too, because like I mentioned, I'm just like, yeah, he's got like a big red bushy beard. He's like, oh, a ginger, is it? And I'm like, yeah.
I just imagined a version of that comic where it's like, okay, Monty, your haircut's done. I was like, oh, where's Arkulf? Where do you think all your hair went?
No!
No, god damn it!
I can't remember the voice I did for Gundabald, so forgive me, it's been a while. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Patience, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. Yeah, what the fuck is up with the Griffin, dude? The Griffin? Aye, I know of him, as do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe he has what it takes to lead them to victory. But even I cannot help but admire the man from what he's accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions. And you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Sam Elliott looking ass. Alright, I'm gonna go listen to a speech, everybody. I'm gonna learn about the revolution. Oh wow, it is a ways out. Okay. I'm gonna bird the fuck up.
He's over at the sunken temple of Karn.
Who wants some revolution? I say, where the fuck are you going? Oh, whatever. He's brooding right now. Whee! Who the fuck are you? Oh. He just takes... just hanging out, I guess. Alright. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. Oh, we're just going inside, I guess? Okay.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little overdressed.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now.
beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
Damn, he's a pretty good speech.
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamegan standard raised over the mountains of Gir Arbania once more!
That fucking dude, what the fuck is that face?
Power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that.
Yeah, it's a little...
Yeah.
A little bird in scorched earth. Like, fucking damn. Like, valid and fair, but also like,
Jeez, kids, can you lighten up?
No, their fucking country got taken over.
You know what? That's fair.
Dude, if like, you know, knock on wood, but like, if something happened and like, people started fucking with our mountains and our trees and shit, I would be fucking livid. I would be so fucking mad.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that...
Hmm? Oh!
What are you two doing here?
Oh, new Ida voice.
Them!
Arcel, do not steal my mountains.
So long.
Oh my god. It's not Yuri on J chat. Oh, Shahalum. Yeah, I can't imagine what would happen if people did that to me. Fucking hell.
Oof size maximum.
Yeah.
Happy invention of the Caesar salad day.
I could ask you the same thing. Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
New Papalima voice, too.
Yeah.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arms that will win this battle, but strength of heart.
Hot!
Really put some hot into that.
Some hot spot. Oh boy, we found our friends.
Yeah.
What everybody think of the speech? How is everyone feeling about it? Oh, hello. Hello, Lay. How you doing, Lay?
I think we should eat the Garleans.
Yeah. Aw.
I don't eat junk food.
Whoa!
Damn. Right, though.
I don't eat garbage.
That's a lie. I eat garbage. I see a Crunchwrap Supreme, and I'm just like, ooh, yes.
I think I should probably step away because I've been feeling a little bit sick.
Yeah, go lie down, buddy.
I think I might need to go,
yeah, go lie down.
log the frick out. It was fun,
Alright.
though. Y'all take care. Have a good rest of your
Yeah,
dream.
have a good nap or
Goodbye.
rest.
Take care, friends.
There they
miss him.
go. Gentle was the best of us.
Shade says war is never a solution. Apparently it is. At least for health.
It worked for Racevelger.
Yeah, it worked for Racevelger, so you know. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you! I thought it was pretty obvious you and Patience would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. Yeah, so your thing was shit even before it took off, Alphino. But
Oh my god.
if you truly believe that, forgive me. What exactly have you two been up to? What exactly have you two been doing all this time? We're paying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Uldar, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. Jesus.
Oh. What was that?
That's his alarm. I'm very used to hearing that noise in the morning now, actually.
Oh, the pizza must be
It's
ready.
a timer, yeah. That's right! They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at a great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with some of the operations for a while. When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Raubon had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gathered from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. Did we ever get a letter? To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Oh, that's a good sign. Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. Ah, I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you might have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man, who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. Ida. Sister. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, well, get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it. But tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? He's getting crystals, dude. It's fucked up. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today is not the first to make a reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks have made many such claims of late, I confess. I assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed. That is, assuming you'll have us. Well, yeah, fucking of course.
We are so back.
We are so back. As you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal. We must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mask's plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his word to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulnesses in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part, that we might maintain the charade, until we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? I'm gonna wear dirt? Oh, okay.
You gotta blend in.
Yeah, it all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that patience, let's be off. I gotta go get dirt clothes. God damn it. Look, I fell overdressed, but I don't think I needed to, like, resort to dirt. Dude, he was just hanging out. Sophia. He was just vibing, man. Damn. Alright, let's move out. Yeah, he's fine. Look, they live here. This is their home, Uzan. He's walking away. You have no reason to be scared, dude. Why would you do this?
Lol. Lamau.
Lol, said the patient's posse. Lamau.
Yeah. Also, sorry, the fireworks are starting right now, so...
Oh, yeah, I figured.
If you hear me go, whoo! You know why.
Hey, Tailbot. Eh, you wanna buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. I have money. Never mind, I want a part of it.
Oh, alright, okay.
Well, you're the ones with the gill, and seeing as you're friends of Papalimo. There, tunic and slops for the both of you, tailored and, treated to your tastes. Now off with you, before someone sees us together. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Yeah, it's all about fucking glamours, Alphino.
Yeah, that's the end game.
That's endgame, dude. Right then, I will go and change and see you at the spot Papalimo marked on our maps. Oh, I gotta wear these clothes. Okay. Boom. Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Spend the night together. For now and for forever. Boom, 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 boom. I want a double boom.
There we go. Yeah. Let's go. Hold on, I gotta show off to the posse. Oh my god, girls! You guys gotta see my new fit! It is so fucking fetch. Are you ready? Look at this shit. Oh my god. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Well, well, well.
You look disgusting.
Fuck off, Bracky. Get out of here, sicko, before we catch you.
Oh my... He fucking did. Wow.
Good. I'll be more convincing. Hopefully I don't get attacked by monsters on my run over to where I'm going.
God damn, dude.
Leave it to Bracky to come in here to just fucking insult me and leave. Jesus Christ, I should have gone out the other exit.
Yeah, it would have been much quicker. You took the scenic route, though. What, did I startle you by returning?
No, someone killed an Almirage behind me.
You mean an Amalja?
Amalja, sorry. Jesus Christ. Almirage are D&D things. My bad. Guys, this is the least inconspicuous thing ever! They're gonna know! Oh, well, whatever.
What are you talking about?
Well, look at us. A pair of down-at-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, that should suffice. You have a giant bling earring. Whatever. And now we play
you have a $400 earring on, Alphino.
Yeah, they're not gonna buy this shit. I love that we have matching peasant outfits.
My thanks, comrades.
Oh.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Yes. Big fan of the cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
The award for least conspicuous.
That would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your
Alphino,
smuggler friends,
you fucking
whom
idiot!
Our Guardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Oh!
Oh,
Alphino, you're as subtle as breaking ice with a fucking semi-truck, my friend. Like a fucking brick to the face.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh, that's just as bad!
We're not gonna summon a primal, but other people will.
Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Emulger?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
No! My name is Blatians.
Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel good.
Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference.
Oh, that does not make me feel very good.
You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
It's this fucking guy! I remember that dude!
Not quite.
Well, I remember we came to Alamigo and we had to go to Gridania, and they were there trying to find medicine for a friend.
Mefrid was asking you to make medicine for someone named Galleon, and you eventually had to go find Galleon when he ran off and saved him from goblins.
Yeah.
But I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever intend to do the Dark Knight quests on stream?
Yes.
Then I will say no more, and you will ask no further.
Alright. Don't say anything, chat.
I'll ban ya. I'll fucking do it.
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
By the way, is Blatians short for blatantly
I know that
patience?
look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences.
Ah.
You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Ah, there we go.
I think blatantly patience is fitting. You did nothing to hide your face.
No.
Not even a hood.
Listen!
At least with Ungust back in the day, you had a hood to hide your face.
Quarry Mill, he said. Do you remember? Apparently, I don't. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, it's not as if it matters. I've long... Okay, Jesus, Alphino. I have long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on problems at hand and always keep moving forward. Okay, listen, Alphino, I forgot shit. You don't have to make it, like, it's fine. I'm not proud of it, but you don't have to, like, try and comfort me about it. It's okay. So, let us keep moving forward together, Patience. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. I am wondering if this is an appropriate place to stop.
Considering the time, yeah, because you have a lot of long cutscenes ahead of you.
Yeah. Alright.
Damn.
I wanted to do a bit of a shorter stream today anyway, so... Alright.
Very well.
Where the fuck do we want to go? You know what? Let's head down to the
the gold saucer is nearby.
No, let's go down to the Forgotten Springs. There's, like, water and shit there. Let's go. Bird up, everybody. We'll close out at the Forgotten Springs.
Bird up.
We'll be back, Alpha now. Let's ride, everybody. They're not hot springs. It's a fountain, though. And there are
Oasis.
And there are gay women there.
Yeah, they're bi.
Yeah.
They hit on you regardless of your gender.
What?
You're going to the Forgotten Springs, home of the Yu tribe and Uo Danoon, member of the Company of Heroes.
Oh my god, it's...
Yeah.
The fucking Hildebrand fate.
Yeah.
I can't remember conversations from 30 seconds ago, but I can remember all this esoteric shit about random locations and NPCs in this game.
Alright, let's head on over to the spring.
Take a left.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. I'll stay up here. Alright, this is where we're gonna end out the stream. Next session, I guess we're gonna learn more about the Griffin, and we're gonna probably have to stop the, Almalja from summoning Ifrit. So that'll be fun. The fact that some of you fuckers have, like, swimsuits on speed dial is both impressive. Fucking people showed up and they were ready. But that is going to be the stream. It's a bit shorter today, I apologize. But tomorrow we should have some Phoenix Wright with Shay. And then Monday we should have we may or may not have I'll see how I feel for streaming. I have to clean my apartment really badly right now, like really, really badly, so yeah. Like I said, streams might be a bit more dubious. Next week, Friday, which I believe is the 11th, there will be no stream. I'm gonna spend the day cleaning on that day, so I'm gonna open up some time. So yeah. I'll post announcements in the Discord if I cancel the stream, so you guys know. But who do we want to raid?
There is a Cheru.
There is a Cheru. We got Cheru, Zito, Sora.
Cheru is doing art right now.
Fuck yeah, let's do Cheru. What is Cheru drawing though?
She says Deltarune art stream, no mic. Shoot. She might not be doing a mic because fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
She is responding to people in her chat, though.
Okay. Yeah, do some nice, you know, low-key art.
Kill.
What should our raid message be? Oh, Viva la Revolution.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Viva la Revolution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once I see it in chat, we will raid. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Shadati.
There you go.
That's Viva la Peter Griffin. But Viva la Revolution is better. I like that. Alright, get out of here. Go be nice to Sheru. Go yell at her. And have a good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Phoenix Right, where we're gonna do a lot of Phoenix wrongs.